Hey, hey, Ma. I mean, Cash. That what I told Perk last night. I say, bro, I ain't buying no more TV. I got the one big TV for my living room. All my other kids, they gonna have monitors. Cause they can fucking they can put their homework on that bitch and everything. And my son like playing the game on this shit anyway. It come out better. See, it's just see, I'm down to two. Now I'm doing my match. You know, Ease ass ain't gonna play no pub. He ain't no shooter.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got
He was watching
in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm out tomorrow though. I won't be at all tomorrow, bro.
Nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line.
I was gonna do that shit today, but I waited late.
So here come the
I was supposed to take my nap, and y'all niggas got me up to play fucking
They'll
pub.
be led out by the #1 overall pick of the 2008 draft, the man they call Matty Ice, quarterback Matt Ryan.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance.
Say what?
2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss.
Fuck Atlanta, man.
Okay?
They
And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit,
Go, lock it
not
up.
necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
And the first play of the drive
Lock it
is
up.
incomplete. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman, this is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back play with such joy as well as such fury? I love the way he runs the football and attacks defenses.
They'll run for the first time with
Damn.
Devontae Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some
Man,
defense.
Ice threw that bitch.
And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s, I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that, but a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which you'd wear in diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart and started adding to it, and here we are today.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. In for the score. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Final week of the year, an absolute must-win game for them, so they needed to get on the board first. They were able to do just that.
And you laid out the stakes. So just think what they've been working with this entire build up towards this game. Must win. Got to get on the board first. They accomplished that. Now they can't have any type of a letdown. Long way to go in this one.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Be Grimer, he was the last one. He can go to another team.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Detroit! Detroit! Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Gun! 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 Gun!
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
If he indeed got it, he didn't get it by much. This is a great push up front.
Send B. Grammy over there because that nigga was the last one to come in.
Whoa, that was definitely cutting it close.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 2nd down, a little more productive. That gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they got 3rd and short.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a gain there of 11 yards.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. As his guys are in for 6. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route.
Nigga, that pub be on it, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. That shit be on it.
All the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead.
Dude, they really got one. That's why he dropped it, because they were fucking cheap.
3 weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Bitch.
His throw is going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now is really a glorified wide
Boy, them
receiver.
niggas almost had my ass on that one, boy.
Those guys, they have to block as well, and every now and then
See that
they
shit?
don't come down with the football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's
Man, how, bro? Get the fuck out of here, yo. This shit wacky as fuck.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind
Yo,
the
the damn so
when in
did.
doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh
This
back
shit
in the day
whack
when
as
they would
fuck,
call guys
yo.
like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just
Shit
remember
dumb as
this,
fuck,
when he
yo.
was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better. When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical.
fucking start
The
this shit
defensive
over.
front, they out-leveraged him and won the battle.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
3rd and long. It's Ryan.
Bitch, it's all great, bitch.
Intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they're bringing an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from
He
our
drove
experience
past you.
together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to get the ball on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got 4.
Back now with Charles Davis.
What y'all playing, duo?
It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd down at 5 here to start things out.
Gun!
It's so fucking cold.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Good grab, Howard.
Caught by O.J. Howard. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter if they go
Shit,
left or
call it
right,
what you want. I don't
the
want to hold the
defense
money.
loses its leverage.
Twice,
right?
nigga.
There's a little chaos back there. And receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen.
Go
and
get
held
that
them
nigga.
to the game.
Go get that nigga Evans.
It's complete.
Go get that nigga Mike.
This well past midfield before being stopped just before the
Go get that nigga
35.
Mike.
They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll run it here.
Oh my God! Don't hit my boy Love like that.
Scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Go get that. Go get that Evans. Go get that. Go get that Evans.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
Go get that.
They'll try and run for it on 1st.
Get up there, Love.
And he's in. Touchdown. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how
What's it
we're
just
gonna
called,
slow
the
down
Super Bowl
this
pot?
running game,
Just the
because
Super
on
Bowl
that
pot?
particular play, they had no answer.
Only the nigga that wins Super Bowl. Yeah, just called Super Bowl pot.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out
So basically, whoever wins, is it whoever go farther, or is it whoever win the Super Bowl?
At Julio Jones now. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches.
Yeah.
Opportunities.
I get it. So that's what I'm saying. Nobody. So it's just Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl pot.
Maybe here in the 2nd quarter.
Whoever,
Start the drive, but that
yeah,
was
whoever
incomplete.
Super Bowl pot.
Anytime a defense can
But
sit
for
back and
whoever,
zone like
yeah,
that,
it's for
it
whoever
tends to
put
create
in on
a lot
it.
of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando,
Yeah.
Florida. An absolute mess. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You
Yeah.
get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Come on, man. Keep letting this nigga get open on this 3rd down, man. This shit whack as fuck.
Ryan
Get
is
him out the field.
good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Motherfuckers out the field, yo.
Ryan now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this 1st half, but he's got a 1st down here. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Let's go. Ooh, let's go.
Full 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Nah, you can't. Nah. That's a gimme. That's a gambling man.
On 2nd down, Freeman. A pretty nice game there
Before
on the run. Gets
he
it
got,
to
in order for you to,
after
you
showcasing
basically do it like this a year behind. In order for you to get any of your money back if you quit, you got to go at least 2 years, because that means you've invested $10. That means you've invested $20. You get what I'm saying? It makes no sense for you to invest $10, then say you don't want to play no more and get your $10 back. No, that's a forfeiture. You feel me?
This will be 3rd and 15.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Yeah. Once your money in the pot, that bitch is in the pot.
And he'll be brought down.
Regardless, no matter if you lose, no matter if you move or your PlayStation blow up, your shit's in the pot.
Tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the
Hands down,
completion.
bro.
What you're
That's
counting
gambling.
on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down.
Somebody like if
In this
4,
case,
5
it didn't
seasons
happen.
go by, none of us win the Super Bowl. cross. I say we cross that bridge when we get there.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
That's what I'm saying. You should give these kids 25 back. That's the only way, though. You got to invest in these 50 to get 25.
Tampa Bay trots out there now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got
that nigga not playing.
They're presenting. Continue to do so.
Ball ain't playing.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout.
He got a match. He got a match. You got to match it. Yeah, you got to match.
To Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they work this out past the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there and settle. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
No respect.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
No, you got to hit that in the middle. Let it go early.
Samson Abukum in there to get him.
That's tough.
Number 8 for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
It's okay, though. They're going to man up on me. Everything blow past his ass.
Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll look to throw.
Everything, go get this nigga.
And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line.
Everything, go get this nigga.
A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy
You're not going to man up Mike Evans.
Because guess what? He's
You're
got
not
a lot
going to
of
press
options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
And he will find Ridley on the left side.
You're not going to press him.
The 35 now at the 34-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As there are 30 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
This should go straight to high. No way.
To throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down.
Hell no, he ain't.
They're inside the 25. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Do work.
This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, it says SLR.
Back to throw here.
Go get him. Go get him. Oh, you got to get him good.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And now it's 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively.
Oh, my God, I threw a pick.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Fuck.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Fucked up, man. I threw a pick, man. Should've got my field goal, man. They're gonna come back and bite me, man.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the
Bryce Love first game back, man. Can't put too much on him, man.
The separation that you just talked about. Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies.
That nigga Mob been leaving him.
Things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
That nigga Mob been leaving him.
2nd and 4 from the 31.
Man, he been driving past him and everything.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves to
play duo.
Well.
They're trying to show that they can run the
I ain't say that.
This lead. Give it to the backs.
I play with them niggas.
Don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That good for 19 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
He showed sent me one. I didn't know if he was there. I'm playing my Madden.
44-yard line. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hadley. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And on the ground they go with a running back. And a short gain here down to the 22. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him.
Yeah, he said 50%.
No room to find to get upfield.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw.
That's it. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
And he couldn't hang
oh, he dropped it.
The contact. Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And Santos able to put
that's the dude. That's the dude that came in. You weren't here, Cash. I don't think he was here. You weren't here, bro.
15-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Jackson now to return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right in that.
Shocker.
Nigga, this nigga Julio Jones.
Try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And that goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now it's Ryan. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders don't count it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And Bryant's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17 to 10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points.
You got two reverse.
Back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Man, you better leave that man alone. Perk, he gonna fuck you up today. Perk on the road.
I don't think they had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
Shit, he caught it.
And he'll get it up near the 35.
That boy Godwin been balling, nigga.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's able to get the first
love.
Taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
We're going to find a car.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Oh, my God. That nigga came from that corner and hit that nigga so hard.
Line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Nigga, they love 1st game back.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll find his way to the line. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario,
try to
tell
get
you what
3
they're
right now.
looking
That's
for,
all we finna
and
try
make
to do.
sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll set up to throw. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now they try the right side here.
You about me, bitch.
Bryce
Love.
Too shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That what's name got?
And they'll run it here.
Why would you take that, dude? 73.
39-yard line. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up the deep left sideline. So
she just kept running.
Innocently to the ground, and it brings
Fuck, I should just kept running.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw at any place,
Shit, I was finna go. I just changed my truck appointment to in the morning.
They'll look to throw here.
In the morning at 10.
And this one out for Evans. And this is
Let's go! Big Mike!
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd.
Big Mike!
Sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to him right off the gun.
Good.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
No. Check. Patriot.
They give it to him.
Wash it off.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
He won't even care either. He won't say that.
2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch.
Money will take everything and leave you just a ghillie suit.
That was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away.
Take the ghillie suit.
Graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football,
gonna get that out the way.
Chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 23 yards on the play. Now Ryan on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That's this nigga Vita, though. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be on the call, bro.
The out route incomplete. That's Jackson. And he's got this down to the 35. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. To throw is Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. To throw again is Ryan.
Go get that motherfucker back, Will. Get that motherfucking Via.
He's taken down. And now maybe they
Via, big boy.
About this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Let's go.
Throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
No! How the fuck?
And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
That nigga he'll caught that
Two-score
bitch.
game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter.
You damn hurt.
You do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now a desperation throw deep down.
He's just Hargrave. He's just Hargrave.
Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This is Hargrave. You crazy as fuck.
For broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to the left there and complete to Howard.
Howard,
and
bitch.
Brought down, but not before reaching the 25. And the Falcons going to use another timeout.
I'm about to be done with my game. Y'all need a foul.
Left to go. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
He gonna point his ass at too.
6, just inside the 30.
He gonna point his ass at.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Samson Abukum in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's a good game. That's a good game. That's a good game.